Okay. So what happened now? So much of noise is from your side actually. Okay. Now, so I'm audible to you. Okay. So then we'll see the metal master. Okay. And the bill of material, work center, routing. Okay. So PRT. So these are all the master data. Okay. So when you come to the process industry, so we have one more master data. So that is called a recipe, master recipe. Okay. So here we have a two kind of business, two kind of processes actually in production planning. Okay. So one is a normal production process. So one is a process industry. Okay. So and here we have a two processes like you can say discrete manufacturing and one is a repetitive manufacturing. Okay. So you can see the bill of material is a requirement of all the products. Okay. So here, so for every product they'll maintain BOM. BOM should be maintained for finished good or semi-finished goods. Okay. So here you can read a number of information about the BOM. Okay. So this is the configuration of the BOM. So for the BOM we need to maintain general data. Okay. So BOM usage. So BOM default values. So we are activating. So which BOM, which material type should be go for the BOM. Okay. They can create the BOM, bill of material. Okay. So here we can activate further. Okay. So there are many types of bombs are available. Multi-level bomb. Okay. So recursive bombs. Okay. So different engineering bomb, production bomb, sale order bomb, casting bomb. Okay. So number of bombs are available. different types. Okay. So recursive bomb means okay. So FG itself, okay, in the same bomb. Okay. So then it is called as a recursive. Okay. So you can Google it actually. Okay. So you'll get good. This one. Okay. This is the solar panel production actually. SPV module will call. So okay. Work center, routing, production scheduler, PRT tools, activity types. So these are the things we'll maintain. Okay. So we have to maintain one more labor time calculation. So this is called as a formula we have. Okay. So for that we'll maintain this. So here OPFA. So fields here will maintain the. So there are number of objects actually. Cost assignment, basic data. So default capacity technology. This is for routing will maintain actually. Okay. So demand has two types of process actually. So one is a plant independent. Okay. So there is a plant dependent. Okay. So here we have a sale order through or second one is MTO, make to order, make to stock scenarios. Okay, so this is the MTS process, this is the MTO process flow. So forecasting through FMCG goods after, okay, so make to order means it will come from sales order. So here manufacturing will happen through PP. So they'll calculate the demand by creating a MRP configuration. So the first you have to activate that MRP configuration in OPPQ. Okay, you have to activate that MRP plant parameters. Okay, you have to maintain the plant parameters for okay plant. Okay, here you have to maintain the MRP parameters. Okay, so here the number of parameters you need to maintain, number ranges. Okay, so BOM routing selection, BOM explosion. Okay, so if it is any third party process means third party subcontracting allowable. So then you have to maintain external procurement. Okay, so rescheduling. So planning horizon means the time. So how much time you're planning. So within the stipulated time. Okay, available stock. Okay, so it has to check the stock availability in the your under the plant with respect to the storage location. So MRP controller is a person who is responsible for the okay demand management. Okay, MRP. So here a number of procedures are there. So here you can activate for it is purpose actually, special procurement type. Any STO, any subcontracting, okay. So anything will do, they will do with the special procurement. So floats means actually the gaps, okay, the difference between the time gap actually, okay. So you can say the product is going to be produced in 10 days, okay. So there are gaps should be. So planned order should be created 2 days before, okay. So demand is generated. Okay, so then goods receipt will happen in 2 days. Okay, so like that, so we'll maintain the floats. So that is called as a scheduling margin key. So excuse me. So here we need to maintain a number of number ranges. Okay, so which is a OPPQ for configuration. So here you can see OMI2 for this number range configuration. So here you can see, so you have to maintain for, okay, planned address. Okay, so dependent requirements, purchase requisition, okay, MRP list, so total requirement. So for everything we'll maintain the number range. Okay, so here you can see the MRP, which is a search engine. Okay, so here you can see the dependent, independent. So dependent mostly we'll call it as a MTO scenario. Actually this comes from the sale order directly. Okay, so you can't change anything. Okay, so depending upon the sale order. Okay, you can't change any quantity. Okay, with respect to the sale order. Sale order already booked with respect to the customer. Okay, so sale order came from the marketing team. Okay, so and here you can see the independent requirement. Here we'll create one planned independent requirement. Okay, so which is a T code, you can see MD61. Okay, so demand can be calculated. Okay, we have to maintain MD02, MD03 for single item. Okay, so multiple items you can maintain MD02. Okay, MD01 is a search engine. Okay, you will maintain MD01 also here. So you can check for MD01. MD04 is a MRP list. Okay, so MRP execution will do. So here MRP display, MG05 is a MRP display. So here this is a production process flow. In that MRP process flow I'm telling you. So okay, the demand is created through the sale order. Okay, or plan independent requirement. If you are doing a stock production, okay, MTS scenario, so we'll go for the plan independent requirement. So if you're doing for the, okay, MTS scenario, so here you can demand, you can design your own demand, you can define your own demand. Okay, MTO here with respect to the sale order. Okay, so you have to see. So here MD01 you can execute with the plant level. Okay, so background also can execute. Okay, so MD01, MD02, MD03. So MD03 specifically for the CBP, consumption based planning, people we can use. MD02, okay, so material under the plant we can execute, or can maintain the MRP parameters. Okay, so then you can execute that MD04. Then here MRP execution will happen MD04. So after that plant order will create. So plant order will convert it into the purchase requisition or production order. Okay, so I'll mention here. So you can convert the production order also. Okay. So here in scenario, if you maintain the MD03, there you can maintain, so directly you can convert PR into the, okay, so purchase order. Okay. So here planned order can be converted into the production order mostly in PP scenario. So planned order, okay. So here you can see the flow. Okay, so if any material, non-stock materials they can procure, so by using these demand management, okay, MRP process. Okay, so here you can get that. Okay, so planned order can be converted into the purchase requisition. Okay, purchase requisition can be converted into the purchase order. So then they'll do the goods receipt. Okay, they'll receive the non-stock items. Okay, for planned items, So this is one more scenario for PP. Okay, so I'll mention MM. So this is a excuse me. So here you can see in the PP scenario. Okay. So here planned order, PLN, planned order can be converted into production order. Okay, after that, so you can release a production order. Okay, production order release will happen. So then you can confirm the production order confirmation. So there are two types of confirmations. One is order level, one is a operation level. Okay, so full order you can confirm. Okay, so as per the setting CO13 is there. So there you can directly confirm full order. Otherwise you can so confirm in CO11N. Okay, this is a confirmation T code. After that you can do the goods receipt in MB31 or MIGO name a transaction. Okay. So with the 101 moment type. So after that they can do the standard cost estimation. Okay, there are number of planning processes are there. So here we have total planning, long-term planning, SOP, okay, capacity planning. Okay, so these are the other types. Okay, I'll download one more thing. Excuse me.
అదే దానికి పోతుందేమమ్మా మెయిల్
So next coming to the total scenario. So manufacturing execution system. Okay. So here you can see the sale order. Okay, forecasting will happen. Sale order planning, demand management. Okay, MPS means master production scheduling, MRP planning. Okay, so manufacturing execution will happen. So order settlement. Okay, then they'll do the COPA means cost estimation, profitability analysis. Okay. So this is a process for repetitive manufacturing. Okay, so there will maintain the repetitive manufacturing indicator, REM profile. Okay. So almost MRP and MPS both are same, but T codes are different. Okay, so MS31 we can use for MPS. Okay, So these are the standard production planning reports. So consumption period, okay, quantity produced, work center loads, missing parts, backlogs, okay. So production planning basic data, okay, which is having linked to the materials, routing, work center, PRT, okay. So these are all called as a master data. So this is a process flow integration with the other modules. So SD sale order will create, okay, sale order will link, integration is there, okay, through MRP we'll get that, okay. So SOP is there, so sales operation planning, okay, there you can get automatically. Production order, plant order will get actually, so then we'll convert the plant order to production order, okay. So MRP configuration available for and PP integration, so mostly master data. So FI for financial accounting and costing purpose, okay. So this is the master data we need to maintain, okay, for metal master. So this is a bomb, so we have to maintain bomb. So number of bombs are there, bomb usage, work centers. So operations, routing contains operations, okay, yes, under the respective work center. So here you can set up the work center formula, mission time, okay. So other operation formulas will maintain in the routing. So routing we have a number of operations. So standard, parallel, split, okay, overlapped operations. So SOP, is a demand comes from sale order, okay. So MPS or MRP almost the same, okay. So directly they'll get order proposals here. In the same case, we will got demand management to planned order. So this is the SOP. So copy from sales plan. So copy of production plan, copy from forecasting, copy from original plan. So they'll generate the demand management. So manually they can do with a PIR, plan independent requirement, or sales demand come from the sales order. Okay. So after that they can follow MRP process or MPS process. So these are the various planning strategies. We have MTS, MTO. So we have a 10 for So MTS and 20 for MTO. So here you can see VSF, LSF is a planning requirement types. So for different strategies, so we can configure that. Okay, so here MRP has a number of features actually. So mostly we'll work on that lot sizing of the production order and our net calculations, our internal production, external purchasing. So through BOM exposure, forecasting, or order scheduling generation. Excuse me. So MRP prerequisites for the plant level. Okay. So in MRP 1 view, MRP 2 view, MRP 3 view. So you have to maintain these all fields. So these are the MRP types. So manual reared point and automatic reared point planning, forecasting plan, deterministic planning, and master production scheduling. Okay.
ಲೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕವರ್ ಯಾಡ ಬುಜ್ಜಿ ಇದೇ ಅಡ್ಡ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಲೈನಿಂಗ್
So this is a process regarding in-house. Actually, this is called as shop floor planning. So where the order execution will happen. Okay. I'll share you one more. Excuse me. So now I am going to the MRP. So MRP has the topics of what is MRP, master data, MRP procedure, planning procedure, lot sizing, traffic lights, ATP availability to promise. Okay. So is a procedure. Okay, MRP is a procedure. Okay, to procure or produce the goods. Okay, required quantity. So as on time proposal for the internal purpose of a sales. Okay, so you can define on your own also. So MRP is a kind of procedure. Okay, to satisfy the sales demand, sales forecast. Okay. So why MRP? So MRP needs to optimize the certain processes. Okay. So minimize the cost. Okay. So minimize the inventory value and optimizing the inventory. Okay. So following the schedules. So MRP can done in several ways. So here you can see MRP at plant level, at area level. Okay. This is for ECC. Okay. So here you can see, so with respect to the storage location, so and lot sizing procedure also will follow. So there is automatic planning run. Okay, so it's done automatically. So when system will require. So in the case of you can say automatic reorder point. Okay, so there you can. So this is a full process flow chart of MRP. So here demand comes from the sale order SD processing. So they can create independent requirements. Okay. So here we have a dependent requirements. Okay, directly. So after the planned order, we can execute that MRP. Okay, so we'll create that planned order. Planned order can be converted into the purchase requisition or production order. Okay, after that, with respect to the will process, this is a full operation flow chart of PP process flow. So we have a sales operation planning. So that is nothing but the demand management. Okay, so which is comes through the sale order. So after that, we'll maintain the planned independent requirements, PIRs. So which are long-term planning means like 1 year, 6 months, you can maintain the demand management. Means how much product you want within a year or within a 6 months of period. So then you will get the execution of the MRP. So you will get the planned order. So planned order can be converted into the production order. So production order can be released after that. So we'll execute the production order. So we'll issue the goods issued to the respective product. So production order execution will happen. So we have to confirm every operation in the production order. Okay, so capacity requirement planning will attach to the respective routing. So system has to check after that. So we'll execute confirmation. So we'll get the yielding means output. Okay, so final product we receive to goods receipt. So MRP process flow, there are like 2 or 3 process flows you can execute. I mean, you can say from sales forecast, from procurement, okay, from dependent requirements. You can create production order or purchase orders with respect to this. Excuse me, MRP master data. So master data we need to maintain metal master, bill of material, work center, routing, demand management, and sales and distribution. So mostly we have a parameters maintained in metal master. Okay. So metal requirement planning, MPS, CBP. So the first two will be utilized for the PP process, MRP and MPS. So second one CBP. So CBP used for the consumption planning, so which is used for the Mostly people will use that. Okay, so this is a MRP, so you can use for sales figures. So how much quantity you getting a requirement from your customer, so that much quantity you can produce. This is called as the MTO scenario. Okay, so here you can see externally procured procurement proposals or internal portions. Okay, leads to create a planned orders. Also dependent requirements can be calculated. Okay, so minimize the optimization of the inventory. Okay, so reduction of the cost will happen. So MPS also will use for the critical resources. Okay, it has a separate process of MPS. Okay, for MRP execution. So it can't include MRP, but same as same it follow actually. MS31 we have one transaction code. I'll show you in the same. Excuse me. So here you can execute the MPS. Okay. So CBP has three types: reorder point, so manual reorder point, automatic reorder point, forecast based, time phased. So as per the reorder point, it will trigger the procurement of the stocks. So reorder point planning. So with respect to the stock, safety stock, replacement lead time, so average consumption. So these are the parameters. So system will take. So we'll maintain there. So it will take. So here you can see reorder point system has to calculate. Okay, with respect to the lead times. So how much time, how much quantity consume. So these are the two processes, two characteristic system will take. Okay, then it will execute actually. So we'll execute manually. So we have automatic process. So we will execute that also. So here you can see the formula for manual reordering point. Okay, procurement processing time plus plant delivery time plus GR processing time plus safety stock. So these are the MRP types we have. So MPS, okay. So M0, MPS is there. So M0 is the indicator. So PD you have to select the MRP. So PD means MRP. So time phase planning, so you have to select R1, R2. And the consumption based planning, so V1, V2, VV. Okay, so forecast based, automatic reorder point, manual reorder point. So forecasting means historical data. So what means historical data means? So how much quantity they sold with respect to the the period wise, you can say for 6 months. So what is the market demand? How many quantity they sold? Okay, so you can say the tires industry. Okay, so how many they sold? Okay, so winter, some winter, less tires will consume. Okay, in summer some more tires will consume. So in case of different products, different so for forecasting will happen, market forecasting. According to that, so they'll maintain the planning run. So the demand management will happen. Okay. So this is a time phase planning. So here they have a one planning cycle. Okay. So here they'll maintain one planning cycle. Accordingly, it will work out. So here we'll maintain the planning file. So for every MRP, they'll maintain the planning file in MD20, MD21, MD22 they can use. So planning file means the demand they'll maintain how much quantity they want. Okay, so MRP is to be activated with respect to the plant level or material to be made, planning file. Okay, for specific plan which happen. Okay, so in background we can execute that MDAB. Okay, you have to activate that MRP and setup planning. You can see in OMDUT codes. So planning run will happen MD0 to there are three processing keys which are planning horizons. So net change planning horizon, total horizon. So net change planning in the planning horizon. So regenerative planning. So mostly we can use net change planning in total horizon. Okay. Otherwise planning horizon. So these two are work out for our process actually. So regenerative planning means there's a different actually. So it's specifically used for certain industries. So here you can see the planning type. Okay, so NETPL, NETCH. Okay, so this is MRP1 view. So here you need to maintain the MRP procedure. MRP1 view, you have to remember that. So there are two things you need to maintain, mostly three things. So you can see the MRP type, MRP controller, lot sizing procedure. Okay, so maximum lot. So MRP2, here you can maintain the procurement type, so which is a E internal procured. Okay, so E is mandatory, so XMR for both. Okay, F for external. Okay, so scheduling horizon we will maintain. So here you can maintain in-house production days, 1 day, planning the plan delivery time. Okay, GR processing time. Okay, schedule budget key. So if it is in a manual reorder point, okay, how to maintain that safety stock. Okay, manual or automatic reorder points. So here you maintain the planning horizon. So planning strategy in MRP3 view. Okay, so here you maintain the availability stock. So check here, the system has to check that availability with respect to the plant and the storage location. So coming to the MRP4th view, so here you'll maintain the BOM parameters, production version. So here, so if it is the repetitive manufacturing, you have to maintain the repetitive manufacturing profile. Okay. So if it is a reorder average stock, okay, so you'll maintain that. So coming to the planning process, so after the planning file, okay, they'll maintain the requirements. So after that, we'll execute that MRP. So total planning is there. So many other single item. So MD01 you can do the total planning, single item, single level planning MD03, multi-level single item MD02. Okay. So like that we have a number of transaction codes. So here you can see the stock requirement list. MRP will execute here. MD04 will get that. So MD61 for planned order creation, planned independent requirement creation. Here we create the demand. Okay. So here you can see the dates. Okay, every monthly demand you can maintain. Okay. So material plant. Okay. So how many materials are there with respect to the material? So you'll maintain the demand.
Yeah, Lokesh, sorry to interrupt. I
Yeah.
need one thing. Do you have any real-time example in SAP tool like MD61 itself? So how to do the process will be good. Have anything
MD61. Huh?
from MD61 itself? Run through it. For that only, I'm asking for that from initially itself. So how to do that process will go taken through that in a business way.
Yeah, yeah. I'll show you that, man. No issue.
Okay, once it is going to you complete, then finally you have to solve that.
Yeah, yeah.
Just go ahead. Whatever you are, just go ahead. Go ahead. I will what to yeah.
Mhm.
Just go ahead. No issue.
So they'll maintain the demand. Okay. So in MD61. Okay. So here we'll maintain the demand. So after that, they'll execute that. Okay. They'll maintain the MRP for single item, multi-level planning. So after that, they'll execute MD04. Okay. So lot sizing procedure. This is a, specifically will maintain for the production orders. Okay. So I'll show you that. So I'll show you how to maintain the MRP parameters. Okay. So SPRO reference IMG, go to the production planning. Production. Okay. So basic data, I'm showing configuration. Basic data. So here we'll configure basic data, work center routing. Okay, number ranges, all these things will maintain. Okay. So control data, general data, item data. Okay. So this is the master data. Okay, in specifically for PP. So mostly we'll use a BOM, work center routing. Okay. So certain different processes they can use actually. So we have a rough cut planning. So we have a PRT. So if manufacturing will happen in that automobile manufacturing, they'll supply some tools, okay, at the assembly stage. So they'll create a PRTs also. So rough cut planning they can use. So they can choose a one more planning, okay. So they have already one planning. So they can choose one more planning, okay. So they'll maintain one more profile also. In the process of routing, you can say. So mostly people won't use SOP. So sales operation planning, okay. So this is also will maintain at certain parameters, okay. So we'll activate at plant level. So we have a master data related to the PP production planning, okay. So this is the demand management. So you have to maintain the plan independent requirements. So here we'll maintain the number ranges, okay. So number ranges will maintain. So go to the intervals, okay. So here we'll maintain the number range group. So already almost all are consumed actually, okay. Okay, so like this you will maintain this. So number ranges are client specific, means development only it will work out, okay. So quality only will work out, okay. So we can't change this, already they configured actually. So here they consumed first, okay, no issue. So now we don't have option actually. Oh, excuse me. So this is under demand management, okay. So maintain the number ranges for plant independent requirement, okay. So here also will maintain the same. So here we maintain the requirement type allocations. So maintain the requirement class and message types, okay. So this is a BSF like number of things are available.
இந்த பேக் எடுத்து கம்மன்
So requirement type you can define. So here we maintain the planning strategy configuration. Okay, 20, 30, you can say 10 MTEO. So 10, sorry, MTS. Okay. So here we'll maintain, total parameters related to the MRP. Okay, related to the strategy. So which will consume in MRP. Okay. So here we'll define that requirement class 100. So which is MTS. Okay. So MTO is a 20. Make to order. So this is a okay. So we'll execute with respect to the MD02. I'll show you that. Okay. So this is a thing we'll maintain if you want to execute this demand in background. Okay. So background job. So this is a MPS. So MPS also we have the same parameters we have to maintain. So MRP controller will maintain. So plant level we have to maintain that activation. Okay, I'll show you. So 1000 is one plant. Okay, so MRP controller. Okay, so these are the data will maintain. CPN name. So MRP types. So this is for MPS. Okay, so M0 I showed you, M0, M1, M2. Okay, so these are the things they can use. A specific process they can use actually. Okay. So hierarchy, so we can't maintain so much very frequently. So any authorization object, so you'll get here. Okay, so you will get MPS authorization object. Okay, so mostly this is a job of we will give you for the basis people, they will maintain. So coming to the shop floor, so here you will maintain the order data. Okay, so order types you will maintain. So SAP already given PP01, PP02. Okay, so PP01 standard. So here they will maintain number of data. Okay, so you have to create the settle profile and assign here. Okay, operating concern profile. Operating concern means this is for specifically excuse me, casting purpose. Okay, so this is for order status. So created, released, okay, confirmation, confirmed, partially confirmed, okay, not confirmed, closed. So like this status you can see in order level. Okay, so these are the CO partner. So CO partner, if you want to activate, you can activate. So this is the standard order type SAP has given. PP01 you can remember. Okay, so you can say in case of a process order, so standard order. So rework also will maintain. Okay, will maintain number of things actually. So I'll show you process order later. Okay, so here we'll maintain the status profile. Okay, so status profile, I can see this one. So released row. Okay, so like this I'll maintain the so here they'll maintain the okay. So these are the statuses. So here you can see PP 00000001 000001 status of full production order. Okay, so order created. This is in German language actually. So selection profile, number ranges for the orders. Okay, here you will maintain number ranges. Okay, number range group you will maintain for that group. So you have assigned the number range status. Okay, so here you will create the group. So after that you have to check that number ranges. So similarly you will maintain for operations, all those things, confirmation, okay, reservations. Okay, so there are number of business processes available. Repetitive manufacturing will maintain REM profile. So here we will maintain the REM profile. Okay, the manufacturing number ranges also. So create repetitive manufacturing profile and assign to the user. Okay. So here we have a material staging. So now I'll show you. I'll take one plant. Okay. So I have to check some tables. Okay. Excuse me. So MDTB one table. So here you have to check for the MRP data. Okay. So MRP table. Okay, so I'll take one material. Okay, I'll create that. So I'll show you. So this is a number. So I have to check for the material. No material available. Segment. So I'll take some material. So which is activated. Okay, so there is one T code COIS for the production order information. Okay, production order information system. So here you will check with respect to the plant. So I'll select 1000 one plant is there. So with respect to that, wait, yeah, I'll check. So any plants are there, I'll check. So I'll check orders at order level. Okay. So these are the orders. Okay. So I'll take one order /O CO03. Okay. And so order display. So here you can see, the first step you have to create a material finished good. Okay. So which is with MRP views. So MRP1, MRP2, MRP3. So I don't know the storage location. I'll maintain 3000 only. I'll check any storage location I have to. Okay, not sure. So here you can see the PD they'll maintain EX. Okay. So lot sizing procedure with respect to the order. How much they'll give one lot. Okay. So in order that is called lot. Okay. So here you can maintain quantity one lot size also. So automatically the guide defined. Okay. So lot sizing is EX. So here you can see number of are there. So mostly going for the production order. So we'll go for the EX. Okay, lot size with respect to the production order. How much quantity you can give the order? So that much quantity is equal to the lot size quantity. Okay. So EX we can use here. Okay. So anything. So you can fix that lot size also. You can split that lot size. Okay. So daily demand, daily management, daily lot size. Okay. 2 day lot size, 3 day lot size. Okay. So you'll maintain. You can create and you can maintain this.
Look, yes, my screen is not changing. It's order table screen only. I'm viewing.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it
Okay.
that you are viewing?
Yeah. I changed. Yeah. Sorry.
Now it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So here we'll maintain this. Okay. This is a MRP2 view. Sorry, MRP1 view. So MRP group you have to maintain MRP controller. Controller means the person who is responsible for the MRP process. Okay, MRP management, demand management. So MRP group also the people under that MRP group. Okay, so they'll maintain. So here they maintain MRP group related to the process. Okay, so here you can see the number 031 related to the lot size. Okay, make two order. So coming to the here you will maintain MRP procedure and MRP1 view. Okay. So MRP2 view. So you will maintain the X. Okay, the guy maintained X. So X is for both. Okay. So as I told you, E for invoice production, in-house production. So F for external procurement. So F can be used by only MM. Okay, while they are doing only procurement of stocks. Okay. So X means for both. So it will allow for in-house and as well as external procurement. Okay, so here you will maintain scheduling. Okay, scheduling margin key will maintain the type of MRP configuration. Okay, so here they'll maintain the in-house production time. Okay, so all these things. So here scheduling you will maintaining mostly. So here you will maintain the MRP3 view strategy group. So no strategy group they maintain. So no issue. So MRP4 here they'll maintain BOM parameters. So they didn't maintain any BOM parameter. So work scheduling view is must for the, okay. So this is must for the production order creation. Okay. So you should maintain. So here you have to maintain the production scheduling or production scheduling profile. Okay. So the person who is responsible for the production order. So if any quality management is there, you will maintain quality management and inspection type. Okay. So process inspection 03 inspection type. Okay, you can remember this. Okay. So they activated WM also. So packaging also they activated, no issue. So here you can see the accounting one view. Okay. So valuation class. Here the price is there. Okay. So these are the views. Must you have maintained 5 views. Okay. So if it is FG, you have to maintain sales also. Sales view maintained by sales consultant, SD consultant, no issue. So you have to maintain MOP 1, 2, 3, 4 views and work scheduling view. So quality management. So if needed. So after that, so I'll show you the component overview of the BOM. Okay. So one printer. So this is a printer. So it contains, so this is a BOM. So I'll show you there is a one more transaction. Okay. CS01 they'll create the BOM actually. So BOM usage. So this is a production. One is for production. So here you can see. So how many quantity? Okay, they are consuming to produce a printer. So all-in-one printer with USB MBOM. This is a finished product. Okay. So here you can see all-in-one printer, USB printer. So printer top body, final body is acute over printer, printer lid. So paper exit, coat mode. Okay. So touch screen. Okay. This is a printer foot, circuit cover, final, card reader, paper exit. So these are the components you are supplying. So finally you are manufacturing a printer. Okay. So now I'll show you. Okay. Go back. So I'll show you this operations. So operations. Okay. So we shall contain no. So number of operations. Okay. Order contains. Okay. So work center will create. So the work center will be assigned to the operation. So which is called as a routing. Okay. So you can see in CA03 also. Okay. So this is a. So here you can see standard values they maintain. So machine setup time, machine time, labor time. Okay. So here we have a number of parameters we must maintain. So we'll maintain this one. Okay. Quantity, setup time. So activities we have to maintain. Okay. Activity types. So we shall calculate the costing. Okay. So SAP will allow for only 3 to 6 activity types. Okay. So standard SAP will allow for 6 activity types. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So it will allow maximum 6 activity types in one operation. Okay. So here it will contain 3 operations they designed. Okay. So here you can see, drag it right side, you can see also. So sequences and operation types. Excuse me. So here you can see the status. Okay. So this is the status of order. Order status profile will maintain. Okay. So here you can see released, partially confirmed. Okay. Pre-costed. Okay. Distributed to MES means manufacturing execution system. So there is an automation. Okay. They're using MES also. So they can automate to, they can maintain some integration point there. So it will trigger to MES, manufacturing execution system. After that, inspection lot assigned. Okay. It is availability not checked, settlement rule created. Okay. So these are the things. So here, so see the number of business processes. Okay. So this is a user status. So this is the order quantity. Okay. So still order not yet completed. Okay. So if you completed order, so you receive the order, here one delivered quantity one should come. Okay. So I'll create certain demand for this. Okay. So now I'm going for MD61. So for this material and plant, I'm maintaining MD61. Okay. Monthly, how many printers I am selling? Okay. I want to manufacture. Okay. I want to sell. Means I have to maintain the plan. Okay. So here, so you're getting the screen now. So this is the MD61 screen, 61, and I'll show you MD61. This is a create plant independent requirement screen. Okay, so enter the material, enter the plant. Okay, so the version. So if you want to maintain any versions, you can maintain. So as per that, your requirement, you can maintain that. So here you can see this is a planning origin time. Okay, so you can change. So whatever the planning origin time you want to maintain, you can maintain. Okay, so here you can see monthly planning period, you can change to daily. Okay, some processing industries they're making daily means they can, okay, in beverages and food industries, so they're making daily means they'll maintain the daily. Okay, so planning period they can change daily, shift by shift they can change the product maybe. Okay, they can change the recipes, they can change the plans. So now here you can see, so we maintain default date. Okay, so otherwise you can change that ratio. So this is a 1 month planning press center. So here you can maintain. Okay, so how much printer, how many printers you can manufacture. Okay, so save it. So this is a demand we maintain. Okay, after that, so copy the material 2305. So we'll go for the material. Okay, so the MD01 here, they'll maintain full planning run, total planning run with respect to the plant. Okay, so we can't use that MD01. Okay, so this is the above developer will make. So we'll use some user exit. So okay, so here we'll execute. So for demand management for single item multi-level planning. Okay, so MRP area is nothing but plant and soil location. Okay, so we'll maintain that with respect to the plant. So here, so this is a single item multi-level planning. So here we have to maintain the material, plant, and so processing key. So you can maintain so planning or change. Okay, total or planning period you can maintain, no issue. So if you want to create a purchase order, a purchase acquisition, so you can maintain. So if you want planned order, you can maintain, no issue. So schedule lines, okay, these are the schedule lines. So which will come from the sale order will maintain schedule lines. Otherwise, no issue. So you want to MRP list or not? So that indicator you will maintain. So this is the planning mode. Okay. So what are the planning modes you can maintain? So adapt directly from the planning mode, planning data. So bomb, if you are doing for re-explosion of the bomb second time or the third time demand execution, so you can use it. Okay, so after that, so just you can press enter double time. Okay, so this is the statistics it will give you. Okay, excuse me. So after that MD02, so go to MD04, press enter. Okay, here maintain the material, maintain the plant, press enter. Okay, so it will automatically give you the demand. Okay, so here, so already stock is available, planned issues, planned receipts. Okay, 29 to be fixed. Okay, so here you can see the stock overview. No stock is available here. So sales statistics you can see. Oh, excuse me. So at last you can see 2020 number second. Okay, so here you can see November 8th, 9th, so it is generated. Okay, so for 471 quantity, we have to, okay, planned order created. So you can convert into planned order into production order. Okay, so partially you can convert. Okay, for some quantity. Okay, so if you want to convert, so directly want to procure that product, you can directly go for that. So mostly we'll use this. So convert the planned order into the production order. Okay, so here you can check that quantity. So press enter. So here you can see the bomb is calculated or not. So see here. So it is calculated for 471 quantity. Okay, so the things are getting doubled here. So around 16 quantity. Okay, in the bomb. So now you can see here. Okay, so this is operations. So same operations we have maintained. So capacity check. So no requirements, no relevant. So presenter capacity available. Excuse me, capacity available at all work centers. Okay. So material availability check. Okay. So there is some issue. Material is not available for the 471. So you can release that order. So first we can save that order, then we'll release that order. Okay, order got saved. Oh, excuse me. CO03 the center. So you can see 471 created. Excuse me. Yeah, Ranjit, you understood? Huh?
Yeah, understood. This is what I am asking to you, and you go ahead.
Yeah. So after that, we have to do the. I'm doing full cycle now. Okay, here. So here. So I don't know whether the stock is available or not. So here we have to do the goods issue. Okay. So with respect to the order, sorry, with respect to the material. So there is a two transactions we can use. Otherwise, we can go for. So MB1B. So we have one moment type 261. Okay. Nine, 10, MB1. Yeah, MB1 year we can use it. So goods issue. So I'll take it for dot 08.10.2020. Okay, so here we are issuing the goods. Okay, so I'll go to the this one POM. So I'll copy these goods. So Control Y. So these are the materials we have to maintain prior to this. Okay, and quantities. So go back. Go back. What is our purchase order? Just 471 quantity. What is our production order? Oh my god. Slash NCO03. Next to it, river. Okay. So go back. And so execute it with the same plant. So this is our order. CO03. So here so we have to send with respect to the this storage location. Okay. I'll check what is that storage location.
Yeah, Lokesh, I'm getting same screen 261 goods issue order. Have you faced any issue for that?
Yeah. Stock is not available. Okay, so I'll check that.
I think there is an issue. Storage location does not exist. That means that plant, that material having that storage location, you have to check once.
Yeah, storage location is there.
That material master itself, that storage location, whether it is external or not, you have to check once.
Stock is not available. Yeah, that's the problem actually.
Now it is deficient.
Yeah. So after this goods issue, so we have one more transaction. Okay, so we'll use that CO11N. Okay, so CO11 here we confirm. Okay, I'll take one order. Already one order is available, so I'll follow that order. Excuse me. So I'm using CO11N. Okay, CO11N. So here you enter the order. Okay, so press enter. So after the entering of the order, system will generate that confirmation. Okay, so here you need to check that how many quantity you are going to be yielded. So here they maintain only one quantity. Okay, for the printer. Okay, so this is the quantity to be created. Okay, so any scrap is there, will maintain the scrap. So any rework is there, will maintain the rework. Okay, so this is a setup time, mission time, everything will come here. Okay, these are the 6 activities, so they'll maintain. So and here you can see, you can check and confirm actually here. Okay, so before that you need to check that. So goods moments, so this is already consumed for that. So this is also there right here, and this is also consumed for the MES system. This is also consumed. All are consumed for this mostly. So we were getting one order here. So So there are, so 120 products they ordered, 120 they delivered. Okay. So you can see this is a bomb. So this is the routing. So which is confirmed on this date. Okay. So we'll check for this order confirmation number. Okay. Slash CO 13. CO 13. So CO 13 we can cancel that confirmation actually. For order status CO 02. So directly here you can confirm the order actually. Right, I'll get that confirmation document. I'll show you. Session CO. Excuse me. Wait, yeah, I'll get that order confirmation number. So AFRU one table is there. Okay. Wait, I'll get any. So here I'll show you the display. So I'll get in any of one. I'm not getting it. Confirmation display. Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, see, ma'am, this is a confirmation. Okay. So CO11 they can confirm that actually CO11N. Okay, operation level wise. Okay. So this is a one operation 001. Okay, 0010. So this is a quantity confirmed. Okay. So any scrap is there, any rework is there, they'll maintain. So this is activities, number of activities. These are the activities. So it will show here finally. Okay. So it will calculate. Okay, multiply with the number of quantity, and it will sum up here confirmed quantity and planned activity timing. Okay, so here you can see the date. Okay, so date and time of execution. Okay, quantity forecast. So the personal data regarding that respective process. So confirmed from confirmed for the work center A4WC and plant. Okay, date, time. So quantity forecast, and you can see this is administration. Okay, total confirmation number. So created by the user. Okay, so material document. Okay, so here you can see the material document actually. So I'll show you for this order. uh, so this is order. So slash n CO03. So enter the order. So go to, okay, documented goods movement. Oh, it's not yet confirmed. Huh? Here it is showing like so here you can see the cost also, cost analysis. Okay, goods issue, goods receipt value. Excuse me. So I'll show you one more order. Okay, here you can see. So 6285. So go to on header data. So see the goods and movement types. Okay. So goods and documented goods and movements. So here you can see. So 261 movement type. Okay. So which is for the goods issue. There are how many documents happened? One document. Okay. 3 items goods issued. One GRN happened. So this is you can see in MIGO display. Okay, or MB03 document display /o MB03. Okay, so here you can see. So this is a plant. ROD1 is a storage location. Okay, so this is a quantity. So this is a material document created. Okay, after the confirmation, they do the automatic goods issue will happen. Goods receipt will happen. Okay, so there are two things I need to tell you. Okay, for the automatic goods issue, so we'll activate auto backfetch indicator in Metal Master. Okay, so auto goods receipt. So we have to maintain control key for auto GR. Okay, auto GI will maintain backfetch. So auto GR will maintain control key parameter for automatic casting and automatic GR goods receipt. Okay. So Ranjit, you understood, na? Hello.
Yes, I understood.
Yeah, and
The thing
after
is,
that,
our order and somewhat is only changed, but the process is correct, right?
yeah, process is correct. Only. Process is same.
Process is same. The thing is, our we struggling for that same sequence of the same kind of order and the sequence we missed.
Yeah, same sequence. I'll show you the process flow also. I'll show you in this one. Okay, this is a costing settlement. Okay, they can do plant level cost settlement. Okay, so CO editor KO88. Okay, there are. This is a FI CO integration. Okay, so they do the costing run. So there is one more transaction CK11N. So for material wise, you can do material plant level cost estimation. They can do. So for this, they must have to maintain the costing base in the metal master. So this is a finished good. Okay, every time they can do only for the finished good, not for the any like raw material, all those things. And CK24 and one more transaction is there. So there you can see. Sorry, CK24. So here you can execute for total company codes, company code level you can execute. Okay, so you can run the standard cost estimation. Okay.
Here is my phone, bro. Where is my phone?
Oh, Ranjit, you understood, na?
Yeah, yes, understood. Yeah, clear. Yeah, yes, I understood clearly. Not.
So any doubt, you message me. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Before that, you can share that three PDF what you have shown me, na, in that session
Yeah, I'll share you. I'll share you all
PDF.
material. I'll share you. Okay. So
Because this one and
in
another
the
two
SAP
PDFs also
PP,
you are sharing.
so in the SAP PP, so we'll call it as a plan to produce. The business process name is called plan to produce. Okay.
Okay.
So after that MRP execution, so you have to get the okay planned order. So planned order can be converted into the production order. Okay. So production order created. After that, it needs to be released. Okay. So then so goods issue. So respect to goods issue will happen in the with respect to the moment types 261. Okay, moment type. After that, so production order confirmation. So there are two types of confirmations. One is order level, one is operation level. Okay. So order level they can do CO15. Okay. Operation level they do CO11N. So here also they can do for total order level also. But mostly people has to do okay operations. So okay. So next is a goods receipt. Auto GR also will happen. Okay. So goods receipt will happen 101K. Sorry, 101 moment type. Okay, my go. So you can see in this is goods issue. So will happen in MB1A or okay. So in automatic mode, auto goods issue happen with the black flash indicator. So it should be maintained in the metal master. Backslash. Okay, so this is a control key.
Yeah, Lokesh.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
yaar, my mobile is getting 1% on charge only. Right now only it is getting displaying.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think so. It is getting switch off. Going to switch off things.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is going to your complete, or still it is somewhat it will be spending.
Yeah, yeah, done, yeah, done.
Done, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Or else you need another one 10 to 15 minutes, or you want?
No, I'm done. I'll share you, okay?
Yeah, you just share that all the PDF. I will go through that, and this recordings also you have to share my mail ID. Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I will go through that again. This video and what are the five documents, whatever you given to me. If
Mm-hmm.
anything doubts, I will call you. Okay.
Okay, yeah, bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt and middle here. So my percentage also low. 1%.
Yeah, done,
Please
I'm done, okay.
uh,
Yeah, thank you.
sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, bye.